everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to call this video, but I just wanted to play with some makeup. So I'm going to use this palette today. This is the Huda Beauty Nude Light palette. It looks like so. And I got some new peaches and cream pigments in the post. I kindly received, oh, look, this is my natural colour, and see, because of all the bloody hair disasters, I actually can't wait to get back to my natural colour. I kindly received a lovely package this morning from a very good friend to cheer me up, so yay. Okay, I'm going to start with the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash. I had to shut the window, it's so windy today. My skin sounds dry. It has been dry on and off. I'm trying to do this half up, half down clip moment. I haven't been using any bobbles in my hair at all, just because of the breakage that I have. So come on. But yeah, it was pouring with rain through the night and it's blowing a gale today. So this is just a really nice, as it says, Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash for that really nice glow. It says, turn around tired dull skin in a beauty flash powered by a fluorescent core that converts UV light into skin luminosity for an instant soft focus spotlight. Can be used under, over, or instead of foundation. But I wouldn't use it instead of my foundation. But I'm going to do, I've got a towel, hold on. Let me just grab it, put it on my knees, because I've got white pajama bottoms on. I'm going to also take some of the Bobbi Brown Extra Bare Glow Illuminating Moisture Balm as well, and I'm just going to pop some of that on. I keep forgetting to leave the products out, so that when it comes to adding the pictures to Instagram, I remember what I've actually used. This is so good, this stuff. I received an exciting email today as well. This company wants me to test and review a face serum, so that's exciting. And they were like, if I like it, they're happy to send me more products in the future. Like, I'm not getting paid or anything, but okay, I'm going to do my eyes first, because I think if I'm going to use a pigment, that is most definitely probably going to be Fall Down. Got a bit of a dry throat. Right, just going to get some makeup tape, if I can get the thing open. I usually fold it over at the end so it's easier to find, but I obviously haven't. Do you know what? Let's just not. Okay, so I also have some exciting new eye brushes. Wait till I get them all to show you. I was kindly sent these too with the pigments. The person doesn't want me to mention who they are, so I have all these brushes. I kept the little sheet so that I know what they are. But yeah, that's so cool, because you always need new brushes, especially when you're doing lots of different eye looks. Okay, so to start off with though, I'm just going to take this Real Techniques base shadow brush, and they don't have shades names, but I'm going to go into the lightest shade and just pop that all over my eyelid. Oh, I so need to pluck my eyebrows or something, they're just a riot. 14th of June already today. It's madness, eh? I'm also waiting on another subscription box that's kindly been gifted to me for review, and it's called Bubble Bees. It's like another bath one, so that is so exciting. So I'll have a few new bath things to play about with. So it's just that the lightest shade that I'm using. I'm now going to take the next shade down from it, which is this one here. I should have brought my water through, but I didn't. And I'm just going to sort of place that up there. Washing machine's on and I can feel it vibrating through the floor. This is also, I was asked by one of my subscribers if I could do bridal inspired looks, and I think this would be a good eye look or eyeshadow palette that you could use for bridal looks as well, because you know it's nice and not over the top. So that's just a nice, you can kind of see the difference there. As I say, we're still working with the same light situation with the ring light. I did pull the curtain over a little bit just so that, I don't know, I feel if it's darker in the room slightly, it actually makes it easier for you to see, which is probably just the weirdest thing ever, but there you go. Are any of yous watched Sweet Tooth? Is it Sweet Tooth or Sweet Mouth? I forget. On Netflix. I just started watching it last night. Oh, little Gus, I love him already. He's just the most adorable thing. It's like an apocalyptic hybrid sci-fi sort of a thing, if that's what you're into. Right, I am now going to take, this is one of my favourite brushes. It's just a Tarte brush. It doesn't say what it is on it, but oh my god, it's so good. And I'm going to go into this mauvey sort of shade up here because it's so pretty. And I am just going to lightly sort of stamp it on at the side there. It's super quiet with having the, I'm just sort of stamping it on but then pulling it out a bit. I'm just kind of concentrating that there. And I think I'm going to take a little bit of it on the inner corner. Just see how that goes. There's not any fall down really with these, but because I'm going to use one of the pigments that I got, I thought it would be best to do this part first on the old eyes. And then also the good thing about doing your eyes first is that you can clean up if you get too carried away. I've said to myself that I'm going to put makeup on most days this week and, you know, start getting the use of my makeup, even though I'm not going to be going anywhere. But we shall see if that happens, because you know what my eyes are like for being sensitive. It's so deathly quiet, I actually can't deal with it. Okay, so we're liking how that shape is taking. It's maybe not stayed as a sort of halo eye. Right, let me just go back into the first brush I was using, and I'm just going to, whatever's left on that brush, just going to lightly sweep that round there just to meld it, excuse me, in a bit. Now, I'm going to take some of the P. Louise base in Rumour 05 and pop a tiny bit on the back of my hand. And I'm going to get this tiny, tiny brush. This is another Real Techniques. This is a detailing brush. And I'm just going to take this, and I'm not cutting the crease, but I just kind of want to maybe add a wee bit of that, and then use my finger just to give it something in the middle there to stick to. And then do the same in the thigh. So I'm trying to get them equally and going like with the middle over my pupil is, and just placing that in. Now I don't need to worry too much about the purpleness because I can redo that. So I'm going to go into here, and I want to take, where is the other one? This pigment here. Oh no, not that one either. Is it that one? It's hiding on me. I want to take this pigment here by Peaches and Cream. It's called Peached. I think this is like the favourite one I have so far. I'll swatch a little bit for you on my hand to show you. I can do a video if you want at some point of what pigments I have. Oh, look at that colour. Can you see it? So pretty. Right. So I'm going to take that same little brush that had the thingy on and just, oh, I'm not used to using pigments either, so you'll have to bear with me. Oh my god, look at that. That is absolutely stunning. So stunning. I'm trying to use the bits of the pigment that's in the lid as well. Oh my god, that is such a gorgeous colour. I believe this is one of my friend and fellow YouTuber Mel's favourite pigments by them. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. I hate this ring light so much because it's just not doing any justice to it. It's going on like a dream. This is definitely going to be a firm favourite. Right, move that back from the edge. I'm just going to go back in with the same brush and that mauve sort of colour and add a bit more of that in to the inner and outer corners there. That is so stunning, that pigment, honestly. Really is pretty. You could go ham, couldn't you, with them, I suppose, these Peaches and Creams. I'm just going to get, where's that Zoeva blending brush? Oh, I'll just use this one. This is an Eco Tools brush. It probably doesn't look much on the camera because, I don't know, I might try using a little bit of it with my finger actually. Oh yeah, that's better. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my god, that is just life, isn't it? I'm just using my finger to move it about and manipulate it a bit. That is absolutely beautiful. It's going to be a long video. We're at 15 already. Right, I'm going to leave my eyes at the moment. I'm going to put the lid back on this pigment because if I end up spilling it, I will be so gutted. And we're going to move on to the face. So the first thing I'm going to do is use my Charlotte Tilbury colour corrector in medium. And I'm just not going to use this super tiny mirror because that's just ridiculous. And we're just going to run some of that under here before we do anything else, and then that'll keep it colour corrected before we apply any foundation. Oh, foundation today, what do I want to use? I think I'm going to use the Body Shop one. So this is the Body Shop Fresh Nude Foundation with SPF 15 and I'm in the shade Bora Bora. Oh, my sponges in that are in the bathroom. Great news. Okay, I'll use this. This is the Zoeva Silk Finish brush. So we'll use this one. And we shall start. Put this on. I put a tiny bit of, it's a Charlotte Tilbury overnight bronzing sort of tanning mask on. So I put a tiny bit of that on last night. Oh, feeling a bit heartburn today. This is such a nice foundation as well. I think the Body Shop is so underrated when it comes to makeup. Like, even I, you know, never really bothered with their makeup. It was always like the skincare or the bath stuff that you went in for, really. But it's quite overrated. Underrated, should I say. And this is like literally such a nice foundation. Just so nice. It's nice and lightweight. You can still see your skin through it and your freckles, but it's just nice. So I'll leave that out there. Okay, concealer. I'm going to use the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite in C4. This is slightly pinky toned, but I like it because of the dark circles that I possess. It's supposed to be creaseless, but I don't know if it is. And then I'm going to take the Deluxe Crease Brush by Real Techniques. Oh, I took a wee bit too far up into that corner there. But you can fix the eyes and stuff, so we will come back to that if it's needed. See, it's definitely not creaseless. That concealer, it says it is, but it isn't creaseless. Did you watch Glow Up, any of you? What did you think to this season's one? Did who you think was going to win? I didn't have a major favourite. I liked Dolly, actually, from the very first day. But I think my all-time favourite contestant was Eve Jenkins. Alright, so we need a little bit of powder. I'm going to use Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless in number 2, Well Loved. And I think I'll just use that same one that I was using there. I'll just lightly, because I tend to get dry like here, so it can be quite patchy. and clingy to these spots. Seagulls. Flying rats, that's what they are. They're awful. Okie dokie dokes. Right, now, for a bit of eyeliner, what are we thinking? Let's see, let me put you up there. Got a little bag here of my eyeliners. I think we might go for a... Oh, let's just go for a short silvery one. This is the classic brown one. So we'll go for that. And we are going to just run that. Oh wow, that is just so nice. Look how I'm trying to tightline the top as well. That is so tickly. Ugh. It actually gives me the bulk a little bit. Right, odd. That's so nice. I'm gonna try. I need to pull my lid like this to do it. I'm gonna try and just line my lid a wee bit with it like that. I can't see there to do that one though, which is where it could go horribly wrong. I find it easier to do this. I know some of you are really like cringing at me right now, going, please don't put your eye like that. And then I need to come back and have a look there. That is such a nice pencil. That's like the most brown pencil like I have ever had. Okay. Now before I go in with mascara, I'm gonna go, excuse me, you, just stay there. I'm gonna go back into that mauve shade and I'm just gonna lightly take it under my eye. Oh, that's tickly as well. I'm really loving that pigment. So mascara time now. Will I be able to find my flipping mascaras? Bobbi Brown Smoky Mascara because it's grey and also because I don't have too many open at the minute. Gonna look nice and glam just to sit colouring in, am I? I really love that Charlotte Tilbury liner, that's amazing. I had one that I got in a box swap like a good few years ago. It was like a Max Factor brown one and it was brilliant, but I must have like lost it somewhere because it was so good. But I really like just how dark that brown is. Okay, let's continue on with the face. Now for blush, I'm going to take the Fenty Cream Blush in the shade Petal Popping, which looks like this, and I'm going to take this contour brush by Real Techniques, and I'm just going to dab it on like that and just sort of take it up to the top parts of my cheek and just place it on. Just to give me a bit of a flush of colour just here at the, almost like the sea of the face, you know? I don't know if you're seeing brown one. So pretty. And then for bronze, my bronzers are in that other little cupboard. I am going to take the Fenty cream bronzer as well, and this is in the shade Butter Biscuit number 2, which looks like this, and I'm just going to use the same brush. And we are going to just take it kind of pretty much on the same spots of the face there. Oh, I'm like that. Where's the mirror? And we're just taking that all the way around there too. Tad over the nose because I do love the bronze nose. A little bit into the hairline. I'm sorry this is 26 minutes. But what you see is what you get with me. So, and then a little bit bronzed around the jawline and into the neck. Lovely. And I think for highlights, I am going to use this. This is the MAC Strobe Face Glaze Illuminator in Lights Make Waves. And I'm just going to take a tiny bit of that and just lightly pat it in. Take my hair out the way with my finger, and it just gives the most gorgeous glow. Then what's left in there, just add that bit to my nose. And then tiny little bit to the cheeks. And then what's left in there, just pat it on. Look at that glow, it's so nice. Now, it is a little bit sticky, so I'm going to go slightly over it with my Fenty Beauty in Girl Next Door in Chic Freak, and I'm going to take the lighter one and just a tiny little eye brush actually, and just slightly like place it over it, because let's face it, you can never have too much highlight, can you, in your life? And you get Hustler Baby. I like to try and we'll do a wee bit more of that down the nose, Cupid's bow just under the lip, a wee bit up here. Okey then. Do we want to do anything else to the eyes? I don't know. I think I want to add a bit more pigment, and then I'll pop a lip on and I promise I'm done. Okay, a little bit more of this. Look at that. Oh, it is so freaking stunning. I'm obsessed. Like everybody, when I've heard them going about peaches and cream pigments, it's always been like, I got Gatsby as well, I haven't used it yet, but they go on about Gatsby and they go on about mermaids, but I am like so obsessed with this. I'm just going to put some more of the mauve in because I feel there's more of the mauve on that side than there is on this side, so we'll try and match that up a wee bit. I don't want to take away from the pigment, but we just need to add that bit more of the mauve in, just to have a sort of cohesive matching. Right, now let me just take another fluffy brush. I'm obsessed. Oh, put it up there. Okay, for lip, I think we are going to use Charlotte Tilbury in Dance Floor Princess. I was going to put a lip liner on, but I'm going to, because this video is long enough. It's gorgeous. I got this for my birthday last year from my bestie. And to finish off, we will have a little bit of Pixie Glow Mist. And that's me done. I do have a fan right beside me, but I just use my Doll Beauty brush. So this is the look that I came up with. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye.